Hi, how are you? First of all, I realize this is weird and I'm gonna address the elephant in the room at the end of this video, but first I want to talk about this movie just so I can feel normal for a few minutes. So, anyways, Mulan. The story of Mulan takes place centuries ago. China is being invaded by a horde of nomads, and so the emperor issues a decree that one man per family must serve in the imperial army. While Mulan is the oldest daughter of a war hero, and to save her father from certain death, she disguises herself as a man and takes his place in the army. Luckily, she's the Chinese version of Arya Stark. Surprisingly, I like this film a lot. Jungle Book is still my personal favorite of the Disney remakes, but this is a very close second. To start, it looks really pretty. From the production design to the cinematography, everything looks beautiful. The movie was mostly shot on location in New Zealand, and I don't need to tell you that that landscape is perfect for epic battle scenes. Also, the casting for this film is great. These are all Asian actors like Jason Scott Lee, Donnie Yen, Jet Li, and of course Yifei Liu. She is pretty damn amazing. Not only is she skilled in various martial arts, but I was also impressed with her acting. I realize she's been in a ton of movies, but this was the first movie I've seen her in. But what I like the most is that this is not a shot-for-shot remake. It's another adaptation of the story of Mulan as well as the animated film. But even though there are no song and dance numbers, it's still a little too Disney. What I mean by that is, it's very serious with its subject matter, but this is a PG-13 movie that feels a lot more like PG. For example, there is no blood in the entire film, not a single drop. Now, I'm not saying this movie should be bloody because that would be ridiculous. But there are plenty of examples where they do show blood in PG-13 movies without going overboard. But instead they don't show any in this movie, which makes certain scenes look a little weird. You know that scene in a movie where a character gets hit by something and then he or she reveals a bloody hand? That happens in this film minus the blood, which makes that shot look a little silly. I am nitpicking, I really like this film. I just thought it was strange for a movie that's PG-13. Now that we're on the subject of nitpicking, another thing I didn't like was a phoenix bird that symbolized Mulan's strength, or chi, if you will. It shows up in the movie as Mulan's projected spirit animal or something. I like it, but they do show the bird 8 or 9 times, and that's definitely too many times. When it showed up again for the 5th time, I was thinking of the intro to Samurai Pizza Cat.
Will somebody please cue that boy?
Most of the battles are incredible to watch because almost all of these actors are martial artists. But I do feel like some of the action was edited a little too quick. Not all of it, but don't expect it to look as good as a Chinese kung fu movie because it doesn't. Nikki Caro, the director of this film, is technically very skilled, but I don't think she was properly consulted on shooting fight scenes. But other than that, I thought the movie was great. It has an incredible score, especially during the fight scenes. It has great acting and a very important message to kids. I just wish it was a little more grown up. But still, Mulan gets 5 out of 6. Alright, so obviously things aren't great right now. I'm pretty worried about friends and family, but as long as everybody stays indoors, they're pretty safe. I'm angry at people who are not taking this seriously. I live in the Netherlands and a lockdown has not been issued here, so people are still going outside. They go to parks, they go shopping. It angers me. It really does. Personally, I've been in quarantine since the day after the Mulan screening, which was March 10th, I think. I'm taking this very seriously. I'm staying indoors. And my apartment is tiny. I can walk about 15 feet that way and hit a wall. This is a wall. In case you didn't know, this is fake. And I have very noisy neighbors. They're annoying. To give you an example, this is my upstairs neighbor.
And how many times will I cry out in vain? And how many times will my world end in pain? Not this time I will survive. This time
That's not a joke. And I'm staying indoors. So if I can do it, you can do it. That's the smart thing to do. If this was a movie, and it feels like a movie right now, this is the part where we see the good and the bad guys emerge. And the extras, the idiots that get eaten by zombies, those are the people who are not taking this thing seriously. So don't be an extra. Be smart. Just stay indoors. And I think we can get past this. I don't know how long it's going to take, but just stay safe. Regarding videos, movies aren't coming out right now. That's just the way it is. I'll figure something out. I'll still make some videos to keep you guys entertained. Thanks for watching, by the way. I really appreciate it. And meanwhile, just let me know how you feel. Just flood the comments. Just if you want to share something, share it with me. And I'll see you guys next time.